MC shot, you lit.
You ain't outside.
We gon' get it up. We gon' go hard, dog. We don't get enough. Put it on my God, shorty bad. Oh my God. This ain't no facade. Park that thing in her garage. And it got me leaning like a kickstand. Think I took too much, I could withstand. The way I put this shit together, can't nobody do it better. Peep them janky moves, but you thought that you was clever. But we gon' solve it later. Now let's get this paper.
Yo, what it do, world? Welcome to another episode of You Ain't Outside podcast. Y'all not hosted by me. Thank y'all for always tuning in and rocking with your boy. You know. So yeah, we got us a great episode today. You know. Y'all know, like I always do it. You know. Just try to talk about stuff that everybody else ain't talking about. You know. Because I want to let them talk about what they talk about. And when you come on my platform, you're going to be able to hear things that's on my mind and on my perspective, you know. So yeah, man, with that being said, man, y'all know, like I always do, start off my podcast with a healthy conversation and a healthy topic. So with that being said, the first thing I gotta ask y'all is, how are your relationships? My relationships are, I guess, what they are. You know, I guess I got people that rock with me, and I'm pretty sure there's people that don't. You know, so with that being said, you know, I really don't know too much about it, you know. The ones that love me, you know, they speak it out like bluntly, and the ones that don't, they don't really speak upon it, you know what I mean? But you know, that's just a way of life, you know. Sometimes we grow up, we have all these friends, we have all these people that, you know, that we close to, and then as we get older, we start branching off. And you know, sometimes, you know, people have families, people have things that they doing and what they're trying to take care of, you know. So that's just a natural part of life, you know. So if you in that kind of situation, you know, understand it's not about you. You know, if you're a good person, stay a good person, you know, and that's how you and that's how you end up meeting new friends too, you know. So, and you know, that's just life, you know. I was actually watching one of Wallow posts on Instagram. Shout out to Wallow267. I was watching one of Wallow posts, you know, and he was saying, like, you know, some people are here for a reason, some people are here for a season, and some people are here for a lifetime, you know. So I just want to say shout out to him, because you know, that's some real shit, you know what I mean? These are things that we all don't talk about, you know, in life. You know, I watch on the internet, people, you know, they just talk about all the stuff that's going on in the internet and entertainment and all that stuff, and that's cool. But you know, I wanna learn stuff, you know, in life that's gonna help me, and that's gonna benefit me. That's gonna help me to teach my kids things that they need to learn, and so forth and so on. So yeah, like I was saying, so back to what I was saying, you know, life is about growth, you know. So, you know, some people, like, you know, like Wallow was saying, some people are here for a reason, they're here for a season and for a lifetime, you know. And these are friends, these are relationships you have with, your significant other, you know. So that's just a part of life, you know. So like I said, and if you're a bad person, you learn from your mistakes and you become a good person, you know. I've made mistakes in the past, you know. You can't be in this world if you haven't made a mistake, you know. So, you know, I've maybe hurt good people, you know, who was sent to be there, you know. But that's just a part of life, you know. I know y'all have heard the saying, hurt people, you know, so. But the thing is, if you keep hurting people, and if you keep doing the same stuff, then that's not good. But if you're able to understand your ways, and you learn from it, you grow from it, and you just try to do better, you know. So, like I said, you know, just, you know, make sure y'all keep y'all relationships good and healthy. You know, check up on people, you know, from time to time, you know, making sure they okay. You never know what they're going through. You know, like I said, we all got a life. We all go through it. You know, and your words of encouragement can help somebody better in life, and they can help somebody else. You know, so yeah, treat your relationships good, and shit, you know, move on from there. So yeah, man, this is the entertainment part of the podcast. Y'all know, like I always do it. We got the BET hip hop award. I mean, not the hip hop awards, but the BET awards coming up in about a week, I believe. You know, so all the big stars out there in Cali, you know what I mean, they're in LA, I believe, getting ready for the show and whatnot. You know, I wish I was there right now, but right now I gotta grind, and, you know, I'm just trying to get my shit together, you know, so I could be able to do things like that, but not just for a one-time thing. You know, I want to, you know, continue to do it, you know, like for longevity. So yeah, with that being said, my question for y'all is, what artists can you see yourself kicking it with? You know, like just sitting back and vibing, and, you know, and just being like good friends or whatnot. You know, honestly, you know, like in a point of time in my life, I used to always like smoke weed. You know, I could have like, well, I could still see myself hanging with them, but even back then when I used to smoke a lot, I could see myself kicking it with Snoop. See myself kicking it with like Wiz Khalifa, you know, people like that. All the big smokers, you know, because I would have smoked y'all down, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I used to do my thing, man. But yep, I ain't smoked weed in about a couple years now, you know. So, but other than that, yeah, I can see myself kicking it with maybe somebody like like Jay-Z, you know, like Rick Ross and them, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do now is put myself in a boss-like position, you know what I mean? Somebody like Yo Gotti, like these guys who have they have their labels and they have their businesses, and they just taking it to a whole nother level. You know, somebody like Meek Mill, you know what I mean? A Moneybagg Yo, you know, he got his own label and stuff now, you know. So like I said, people, you know what I mean? People like that, that's like bosses, and they putting other people in position, because at the end of the day, you know, I want to be able to pick their brain, you know, watch what they doing to grow their business, basically, you know. So I wouldn't mind doing that, you know, and kicking with people like that, you know. Like even some of the women, you know what I mean, they bosses too, you know, like a Nicki Minaj, you know, Rihanna, you know, she got her own like business going on, you know. It's like I said, it's so many people, you know. Beyonce, she, you know, the queen, she do her thing, you know. Mary J. Blige, she's great at what she do. It's so many people that I can see myself kicking it with, you know. And just like on a day-to-day basis too, you know what I mean? Because after a while, when you around somebody, you know, y'all become close, you know. So, you know, yep. So like I said, I could see myself kicking it, you know what I mean, with everybody. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody, because I don't know how some people is, you know. And me being me, who I am, I can be around you for a little bit, but I might not be able to be around you like 24/7. And if any human tell you that they can be around somebody for 24/7, they lying. You know, we all need our space. We need our time to get away from stuff and get away from people and just relax on our own, solo dolo. You know, so I'm that kind of guy too. You know, so yeah, like I said, I could see myself kicking it with a lot of people. You know, for the point being, until it's my time to do my own thing, you know. So yeah. All right, man, this is the sports part of the podcast. Y'all know we had that NBA draft. I believe it was a couple days ago. Y'all know, so I'm gonna kind of keep y'all updated on that and let y'all know what's going on with that. Man, it was a big night. First of all, the Warriors, they traded Jordan Poole to Washington for Chris Paul. Yeah, for Chris Paul. So you know that was something that I didn't see happening. Also, Bradley Beal played for the Phoenix Suns now. You know, yeah, man, it's been a good off season so far. You know, so speaking of which, I was telling you about the NBA, the draft, NBA draft. I'm gonna give y'all all the teams that drafted who and who they drafted. So with the first pick overall, we got Victor I don't know how to say his last name. Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs drafted him. The Hornets drafted Brandon Miller. Portland got Scoot Henderson. The Rockets got A-Man Thompson. And Pistons have Asar Thompson. Those are twin brothers. The Magic got Anthony Black. The Pacers got Bilal Coulibaly. The Wizards have Jarris Walker. The Utah Jazz have Taylor Hendricks. The Mavericks have Cason Wallace. The Magic also drafted Jet Howard. The Thunder have Derek Lively. The Raptors have Grady Dick. The Pelicans, Jordan Hawkins. The Hawks, Kobe Buffkin. Utah can. Hold up, y'all. One moment. Okay, well, yeah, those are like the top 18 draft picks. You know, so yeah, I look forward to seeing what those guys gonna do. You know, like I said, you know, they young, they up and coming, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna do great things. You know, so I'll keep y'all more in tune with that. And yeah, NBA season should be locked and loaded for next year, man. So I can't wait to see what happens. So yeah, man, this is my Off the Dome segment of the podcast. Y'all know, where I just speak my mind, speak my thoughts, and you know, just try to get it out there and on how I'm feeling and what's what. And these are things that I try not to write down. I like to just go with the flow. So yeah, man, with that being said, you know, since I was asking y'all earlier about y'all relationships, so my off the dome question for y'all today is, okay, have you ever had a friend that turned out to be an enemy, or have you ever had an enemy that turned out to be your friend? Oh, this is big time. Okay, so now my philosophy and what I think about this situation is, you know, we all have people in our life that, you know, that's close to us, that but that tries to harm us, you know. But then we also have people that's close to us that's not necessarily trying to harm us, that, you know, that's trying to push us to do even greater things. But but sometimes they use a different tactic to get us to move forward. You know, so, and some people might look at them as an enemy, but they really not an enemy, you know. So yeah, you know, and then some people have like I said, some people have friends that are enemies too, you know, that does everything to try to harm you, to manipulate you, to discredit you, to bring you down, to make you feel like you less than, make you feel like you less than make you feel like you nothing. Those kind of people, you know, you pray for those people, and you keep your mind sharp and you move forward. You know, you do everything to have the right people around you, but at the end of the day, you can't really dictate that, because you could be doing so much for somebody and they will love you, but maybe let's just say you don't want to do one thing, you know, they might feel a certain way. Okay, for instance, I was watching Joyner Lucas' new video with him and my boy Rotimi. You know, shout out to them. Go watch that new video he just dropped. That's a prime example of you can do do stuff for people, and they will, you know, and then you might not be able to do something for them that they want you to do, and they might just turn on you, you know. So and that kind of stuff you can't really dictate, because they could be just so 100 and genuine up until the point to where they feel like they want something and you don't give it to them, and they just might lash out, you know. So you never know, you know what I mean. So all I can say is, you know, just try to be the best person you can be, you know, and just move forward in life, you know. So yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of You Ain't Outside Podcast. I appreciate y'all always, you know what I mean. And yeah, y'all know, like, man, like I always say, man, if you ain't outside, where you at?
We gon' get it up. We gon' go hard, dog. We don't get enough. Put it on my God, shorty bad. Oh my God. This ain't no facade. Park that thing in her garage. And it got me leaning like a kickstand. Think I took too much, I could withstand. The way I put this shit together, can't nobody do it better. Peep them janky moves, but you thought that you was clever. But we gon' solve it later. Now let's get this paper. Cause we ain't worried about shit. Now let's get this paper. Shawty say I'm too much, fam, them too tough. When you get them blues up, then you make them rules up. Whoa.